Hello,
Wow.
and welcome
to the Black Mind Games podcast.
Nope, we're
I don't know
starting
what
over.
episode it is.
Starting-
Undiscovered tech.
What? Because I stole it from you?
Yes.
Why?
Alan
But I
said
did a
something
good
threw me
job.
off.
I did a good job.
Do I need to colonize him? Do you want me to do that? for you?
Validate me. Colonize me? What the fuck?
No, Alan, I do not want you to have gay butt sex with Rory. God damn it.
Yeah,
Colonize.
I would be. If anything, Alan,
Proselytize.
you would be the catcher
Bullshit.
Oh my god.
in that situation. Oh, please. I've conditioned you to bend over when I start doing things.
It came out my nose. Fuck. Ow. I fucking took a sip of fucking Coke. Ow.
Well, this is a well. You can't delete this part, Jeff. We just have to go with that intro now.
Yeah. I said
Hello,
Welcome to the Black Mind Podcast,
episode 1.
where we debate who would be on top. Were we theoretically to have gay sex?
Roman rules apply.
Spoilers, it's me. Yeah, Roman rules apply. It's not gay if you're on top.
Welcome to the Black Mind Podcast, episode 187. We've done this
187.
Yep, you've been gone for a long time, Rory.
I mean, I was just whatever.
You're
fuck
like what
it.
happened to Ireland. You disappeared for a couple hundred years and came back. And you're
I'm
like,
pretty
what the
sure
fuck
Ireland
happened?
was still there. I'm just gonna throw that out there. We're just biding our time,
Not to England.
storing the potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Welcome to the Black Mind Podcast. I played games. I also had a depressing week. Well,
Okay, well, why don't you bring us down?
We'll bring you back up.
yeah.
Maybe.
We'll
Just
raise
like-
you up.
This is I got a few rants I gotta go on.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I gotta go on a rant about The Verge, which is a tech
Verge?
website. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say
What
that
did
they're
they
on the
do?
verge of coming or exploding.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna look this
Okay.
up.
With how much they're pulling their horn every single day. They
What are
recently
they jerking themselves off over?
they copyright struck a YouTube creator I follow,
Oh,
named
great.
Bitwit, over their PC build video, which was terrible. And what can I say that hasn't been said already? It says something that they attacked a YouTube creator who did nothing, who just poked fun at.
You mean like what a lot of news media has been doing a lot recently? For
Well,
like
I
the
mean,
past
shit
year?
tons of people have been just abusing YouTube's copyright policy for like years now.
Yeah.
And like, lots of people have noticed, but YouTube doesn't fucking do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fix your shit, YouTube.
And so,
I mean, no, they're not going to until people stop using their platform. But no one's going to do that because they have an aggressive monopoly over fucking
everything.
like who is YouTube's fucking competition? Goddamn Dailymotion? Who the
Vimeo?
fuck uses Vimeo? Yeah,
Flowplane.
nobody uses either of those things.
Oh, I just saw Mortal Kombat Jade. I'm slightly disappointed.
Why? What
But-
about?
She's
I mean, I haven't seen her either.
she's fully covered, like all of the girls now. They all have pants. They're not sex objects anymore.
Okay.
That's fine.
I mean, they're still wearing skin-tight suits.
Yeah,
The design seems fine.
I'm just saying what like Kotaku in action.
She
was
looks like a weird plant monster now.
Yeah.
I don't think I could
does.
fap to that even if she was naked, dude.
Yeah. I wouldn't even.
I mean, I probably could.
Remember,
if I really tried.
remember the rule, ladies and gentlemen. Don't stick your dick in something that has way more teeth than you have.
Oh no, isn't she like? Isn't Jade one of the? Because I haven't played MK10
Jade is Jade is a human one. This is the. Yeah.
No, like because I'm looking it up right now, and MK11 Jade is like the weird zombified one. I'm pretty sure a bunch of the characters got stuck as like evil undead versions of themselves.
Yeah,
because they killed
is...
Sean. Yeah, like a bunch of the good heroes are evil for like really sensical reasons. Isn't fucking Raiden evil because of like weird alignment shifting Shao Kahn voodoo magic that they aren't able to undo because they killed Shao Kahn?
Yeah.
Not Shao Kahn. Quan Chi.
Yeah.
Surprise.
But basically what happened is, oh my god, 109th and 104th Street is flooding really bad right now. That's not good.
Sorry, what?
I'm just seeing things. I'm browsing Reddit right now.
Wow. Peak professionalism right here. I guess we got to do a podcast. I guess we can browse Reddit. I mean, I could talk about things.
I can do
What do you
both.
want to talk about, Rory?
I want to talk about the fact that Will Smith as the genie is hilarious, and I love it.
Okay.
Okay, so the first time I saw that, it was because Josh linked a picture of it in like one of the Discords that I'm in with him. I think it's either this one or the other one.
It's the other one.
And I remember seeing it and being like, that's kind of a funny meme, and then moving on with my life. And then I found out it was real.
Yeah.
And every time I look at it, it fucking kills me because he just looks like Cheaty Face from Magic the Gathering.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, he just looks like Cheaty Face.
Oh, fuck, I see it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I love all the memes that have spawned out of it, though.
It's so good. Like, I mean, the movie's probably going to shit, but every, like, Disney live-action movie they've made of, like, their classic shit has been garbage.
Absolute gorgeous.
Jungle Book was okay.
I cannot wait for the fucking gifts when this movie releases.
Oh,
I want all the Cheaty Face gifts.
Yes. I don't know. Part of me is depressed. But I still have the original, thus it's okay.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, no matter how much this movie sucks, like it's just a repeat of something we've already got and was good.
Yeah.
So like whatever, we have a shit version that we can make memes out of and watch while drunk and have a great time.
And the other thing is that like this movie is really bad. So even if this movie is bad, it's a good movie to get high to. So
I was gonna say drunk, but I guess I'm not down and hip with the kids. I'm an alcoholic.
I mean,
I guess that's old-fashioned now.
I was an alcoholic
No,
too.
I am not actually an alcoholic. I have trouble getting rid of all this booze I don't drink.
In other news, going back to an earlier topic, basically.
Oh boy, we're going back to an earlier topic. Oh no.
Basically, what ended up happening was they copyright struck like 15 people, and then they were like, "Oh, like we did nothing wrong, and we're going to sit there and claim innocence because we did nothing wrong."
Well, what was the actual thing that got copyright struck? What was the problem?
So when The Verge made a PC build that was terrible, and everyone was forgetting about it, everyone like wanted to forget about it. A bunch of YouTubers were like, "Hey, let's watch this terrible video because content and stuff like that," and mock it horribly. It wasn't like even mocking. It was more like, "This is bad. Like, don't do these things.
Yep.
Don't use long which some radiators have like protections against that, but most do not. Don't use don't install the RAM sticks right next to each other. Put a slot between the two of them. Please do not use a CPU installation bracket, which, like, honestly, in my personal opinion, is really stupid. Because people are like, oh, like, it's so easy to install a CPU. And it's like, motherfucker, if this is your first time doing that, I'm recommending you use that fucking thing. Because it's just going to be easy.
Okay, so the copyright strike was over the fact that they used their, like, existing video.
Yeah, and they were just commenting over it.
But that's the thing is that's a transformative narrative is where they're talking about it, like evaluating stuff like that.
I mean, kind of.
No,
like
under U.S. law, that actually is how that works. Is if they are providing commentary and evaluating it, it is transformative narrative.
It's a reaction video.
Yep.
Did they? I'm aware, but like, did they cut it up at all, or did they just Mystery Science Theater 3000 it?
They cut it up.
Okay.
And even if you did a Mystery Science Theater, that's still fair use.
I mean, okay, so like full fucking
disclosure.
Disclosure. I am not a lawyer, and neither are you fuckers.
No.
So like, other than what we've been told by people who are probably not lawyers,
Other than
this
being
could
told,
be illegal. Like, people can say transformative all they want, but like the actual definition of that is like kind of like specific. And I'll be willing to admit, I don't actually know what's transformative and not, and isn't. And I'm willing to bet you fuckers don't either.
Oh, no, not at all. There's a reason I'm not a YouTuber.
So, like, I mean, like, it's scummy as fuck that they copyright strike people making fun of them, especially when they're the ones who fucked up. But they might be technically right. And unless outside of a court of law, it's going to be kind of hard to prove otherwise who's actually in the right. That being said, the core root of the problem here is that fucking YouTube's copyright strike system is so fucking busted that like any fucking idiot with an account can fucking break it open and show why it needs to be fixed. But they're not going to fix it because what are people going to do? Leave to fucking Vimeo?
Yeah, like
the underlying issue here is not whether or not something is transformative.
Yeah.
It's that YouTube doesn't fucking care about any of these issues because people are going to use their service anyway.
Yeah, well, like, and like the funny thing is that like here's the thing that pisses me off about this and stuff like that is that I don't think that most people who I talk to go to The Verge.
I've never heard of it before now, so hey, there you go.
Yeah,
that's one.
And like, not everyone knows that I talk to knows who Bitwit is, but a lot of us do.
I don't.
And a lot of I'm talking about like my IT group of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should have invited one of them onto this podcast.
Shut up, but didn't.
Shoulda. But no, now you have us, so we can talk about Will Smith as the genie memes.
You're right. But like, dude, like, you're 100% right. But at the same time, it's like when you do that, and then you write about copyright striking a video, claiming to be the victim, because people got fucking pissed off and said to you point blank, well, the internet never forgets, your website's going down. That says something.
I mean, what did they, I mean, okay. So aside from taking down this video, which admittedly is a scummy move, what did they do besides that? Like they made a video that was a bad PC build and people were laughing at it?
Yeah, people were laughing at it.
Okay, well, like, if all your crime is you made a shitty video, then, like, you shouldn't be fucking chased off the internet for that.
No, the problem is that when you...
Like, sure, you were spreading misinformation, and yeah, you deserve to be mocked, and you shouldn't have taken down the video mocking you.
Yeah.
But, like...
The problem becomes this, like, when you play victim. Because what The Verge did afterwards was they wrote an article playing victim about the video that they copyright struck and saying that these YouTubes are bad And it's like,
some people are fucking sensitive bitches who don't know how to take criticism.
Right. And this is the thing that pisses me off, is that it's like...
They're sensitive bitches that don't know how to take criticism?
No, it's like... How did I say this?
Okay.
There was a thing I wanted to say to Trent.
I'm sorry I got this sidetracked, but man...
No, it's like...
you really need to be more clear on the point you're making, Jeff.
No,
because I'm not following any of it. Like, well, I'm kind of following this, but I'm not following what you're trying to... What nail you're trying to hit with this hammer you're swinging around.
Right. There was something...
This hammer he's swinging around, the hammer he's swinging around is actually kind of like getting close to my head, and I'm going to take a step back and just leave it to you for a bit.
Yeah, you should probably take a step back. This might end bad. No, the thing I was going to say was, like, there was a thing that I wanted to say to Trent when he released a game that was bad. Trent is a guy from Game Camp Edmonton, founder of Beamdog. Basically got screamed at by the internet and stuff like that for making a bad game. Okay?
Aren't Beamdog the ones that made that fucking D&D Baldur's Gate game or expansion
that was so bad?
That's the one you're talking about?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, continue. I just wanted to clarify that was the one.
Baldur's Gate.
I don't know which game.
I can barely hear you, by the way, Jeff. It sounds like you're underwater.
Yeah.
For me.
Touch up the volume. Just be a bit.
How's that?
It sounds like your mic's sort of out of position.
How's that? Is that better?
Oh, that's way better.
That's way better. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so basically, what ended up happening was when that happened, basically, Trent defended his team to the best of his ability. And I wanted to sit there and I wanted to say, Trent, I'm sure they appreciate that, but at some points you just got to sit there and just say, we made a bad game and we fucked up and we'll do better next time. And
I mean, I can understand why someone would want to. Yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting. Go ahead.
No, and that's the thing. It's like, just say it. Just fucking say it. Just say we fucked up. We made a mistake. We will do better. And like the other thing is like, this isn't like The Verge did a bad thing. It's like The Verge did a bad thing. Everyone mocked about it for about 2 months, maybe a month, maybe even a week. Everyone then forgot about it because the next controversy came up. And then this happens, and it's like, well, fuck you, The Verge. Like, you're a piece of shit. All you do is suck Apple's dick and everything under the sun. You're not even real tech journalism. You're just propaganda.
They're tech journalists who like Apple?
Yes.
Fucking get out of here.
Right. So it's like
why is it that fucking like adding journalist to any title just makes it way less impressive?
Right. So
like journalist might as well be. I'm pretty sure journalist at this point is just slang for unqualified asshole.
Pretty much.
Go learn. To quote Twitter, go learn to code.
No, don't.
The fact that people get so mad about that when on its own in a it's just so nothing. But people are so ass mad about it is hilarious.
The funny thing is, Tim Pool broke this down of like people were like telling coal miners who just lost their job.
Yeah, no, that's where the thing.
Yeah,
that's where the thing originates. The same sort of people who are getting told learn to code now are the ones who are telling coal miners to learn to code when they lost their jobs.
Yeah,
but now it's offensive, which is great. Because how is that offensive? It is at worst a sarcastic suggestion. Not even a bad one.
Not even a bad one. No.
Like it fits your skill sets. All you have to do is sit on your ass in front of a computer and do work and type. Right. It's just you actually have to pay attention.
Exactly what journalism is.
Yeah, you just got to sit on your ass and type on a computer. It's exactly what you're already doing. You just have to,
except you're being productive
actually pay attention to what you're typing.
Well, no,
and have it make sense.
Guys, it's not that hard. You have to use your brain when you're actually doing coding.
Yeah, okay, but
that's
like
skill that-
I'm trying to focus on the similarities, not the differences here.
Okay, but you have to use your brain when you're actually writing coding. Not like some people who just shit out liquid garbage every day. Just saying.
We're not disagreeing with you.
I know.
That's why we said they have to pay attention to what they're coding and have to actually, apply skills that they've actually, learned.
Yeah.
When they go to learn how to code.
But like they do this, and then they sit there and wonder why people get pissed off at them. And it's just like, I'm sick and tired of people playing
Maybe
victim.
it's because the job you chose told you to be to just put out inflammatory opinion pieces for the express purpose of generating as many clicks as possible. And now that people are tired of clicking on the bullshit because it's the same fucking garbage every single time, you're running out of money and they're letting you go because you don't actually bring anything valuable for the table. You were a bullshit producer, and now that bullshit is no longer selling, you're out of a job.
Right.
Yup.
And yeah, that's the only reason why I'm slightly.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Like that's
We got sort of sidetracked there.
yeah.
No, it's okay. We're allowed to.
Yeah,
Why
this
wouldn't-
is our show. We can run it into the ground as hard as we want.
Yeah, and yeah, going back to the genie. Oh my god, I love the memes.
Back to the genie.
It's all gonna come together at some point.
Yes.
But no, okay. I won't lie. I saw the trailer and I was like, "Fuck, that's a great spoof trailer." I was "There's no way."
I saw the screenshot and I'm like, that just looks like they photoshopped Will Smith's face onto like the 3D genie. I wonder who's actually the actor.
Right.
Yep.
But no, that's it.
That is.
Oh man, I kind of want to go see this movie now.
Mm-hmm.
I can believe that. I can entirely believe that.
Just paint my face blue. Go to the theater.
Fucking
Just
do it,
fucking
nerd.
stand up with a big WrestleMania sign whenever the genie's on screen. Just genie face.
I would go with you to see that happen. I would make sure I will bring you the paint. I
You
think
buy
my
me a
sister.
ticket.
Yeah, I'd buy you a ticket.
Fuck now I can't get rid of these ticket coupons I've had since like fucking Christmas.
Look,
Oh,
man.
this movie isn't coming out for a while. Like I suspect you'll go see
I
that
know,
movie.
I know.
Look, man. Sometimes
Like
you
if
have
you
to
can't
make
find a movie to
sacrifices.
go to before this movie comes out, dude, I'm sorry. You need to go find.
I don't go see a lot of movies. Last thing I saw with you was when I went with you and the
other
lads to
Broly.
Dragon Ball Super to Broly. Despite the fact that I'm not really a Dragon Ball fan.
Wait,
I
That
like
movie
this
was
movie.
great.
didn't that movie come out like recently?
Yep.
Like
Last
last
month.
weekend?
No, last month.
No, it was like last month
Okay,
that we saw it.
I gotta ask a question.
What?
What the fuck happened? Why is everyone freaking out about a voice actor losing his job?
Oh, Vic Mignogna.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's fuck.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck
Sprite
you're
notes,
talking
Sprite
about
notes.
here.
Don't be inflammatory. Don't be a dick.
Okay, so Vic
No,
Mignogna.
be inflammatory and a dick. Do it.
I'll get me money for a short period of time, and then I'll lose my job and get told to code.
Now you're a real game journalist. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. So Vic Mignogna has always been kind of like a bit of a sleazeball, like not like super bad, but like just a bit of a sleazeball. And then someone came forward and says that he may have been inappropriate to her in a sexual way, and so an investigation got opened, and then Funimation and Rooster Teeth, the two companies that he's been working with for the past couple of years now. Funimation he's been working with for a long time though. Dropped him like a sack of bricks. Like, nope, you're not part of the production anymore. And then a bunch of other claims came out against him, many of which have been proven entirely false. And it's just like a non-stop thing. Like it's like another hashtag Me Too thing.
It's just constant.
Against Vic Mignogna. And like if the original one that came out, the person who originally came out against him, if that one's true, you know what? All the more power to her. She's a brave person. But considering how many people jumped on this to throw Vic Mignogna under the bus,
Okay, so quick Google search. So Vic Mignogna is the voice actor for Broly, i.e., how this is related.
Yep.
I mean, okay, so I didn't know about this, so I can't say I'm really up on this, but man,
Yeah.
it's fucking so fucking obnoxious every
Yeah.
time.
Every time something like this happens.
Something this happens, and all it is allegations, and people just lose their jobs.
Yeah. No.
Every time. There's no proof.
There's no proof.
There's so many of these cases.
And
like it's just like I fucking hate it when like because it's not just like voice actors. Like fucking James Gunn lost Guardians of the Galaxy
and
because of like some old ass Twitter tweets and like man,
mind you, they were.
I thought we were past this because it's been a while since there's been a big story like this where someone lost a job because of something that's so fucking
nope.
Like either suspect in its factuality or like so long ago or so unimportant that it just happens and like something like this happens and then just full stop, guy is fired, done.
Yeah, pretty much
every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why the fuck? Like, didn't people get sick of this? Haven't we learned yet? No. All right.
No.
Fuck it.
It's because companies have no backbones and they're prepared to bend over backwards for a group.
Well, it's because they think that's what people want.
Yeah. Well,
But,
it's what a small group of people want.
I mean, it's what a bunch of very loud people who don't actually care about the thing. Like, do you think anyone who's bitching about this actually cares all that much about fucking Dragon Ball?
No.
Or anime? Most people I know who like anime are just shit posters.
Yeah.
Who don't give a fuck about this sort of thing.
Well, for the most part.
Well,
There are some exceptions to that rule, but
oh well.
They do exist. They are unicorns out there. There's a person I call RX-O now. Because I'm a terrible fuck. Yes.
What is this?
I got told by a friend that she had never heard of Maroon 5 or Nickelback. So I started calling her Unicorn.
Okay.
And then I was making a joke to my other friend.
I gotta start calling one of my friends that because, man, the amount of movies that she hasn't seen that I have makes me fucking sad.
Well, no.
Wait,
Rory knows exactly who I'm talking about because I showed her.
I don't.
I showed her
Who?
Redline, and you were like, you just showed her that, and I was like, yeah.
Too bad I still haven't seen Redline yet.
Just poke it to me over over like Discord DMs. You don't have to drop hints.
Is it bad I still haven't seen Redline because...
You need to see that.
Yeah. That's who I thought. That was like the only person it could be, but I wasn't sure.
No worries. It's better to be sure than like, oh man, Stefan hasn't seen some movies. What the fuck?
I know Stefan's seen fucking Redline, motherfucker.
And the reason...
Also, everyone should watch Redline.
Yes, I will.
Redline's a really good movie.
That's what
It's a
everyone
fun
keeps
movie.
telling me to see it, and then I'm like, oh, I should see it.
Do you like fucking gorgeous ass animation?
Yes, I love gorgeous ass animation, Rory.
Do you love anime titties?
He's not going to answer that question, but yes.
Yes. Yes,
okay.
I do.
Do you like really fast cars?
I drive a 300 horsepower Mustang. What do you think?
Okay. Then this is the movie for you. It is the best way I've ever heard Redline described. It is the opposite of a Holocaust, or no. It was a reverse Holocaust.
Wait.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
Watch Demolition D's video on Redline.
Okay.
That'll tell you all you really need to know.
Demolition D's?
Yeah, Demo D. He's like a weird anime shit poster guy who's like more of a streamer now or something. I don't know. His last video was him fucking posting shit posting about Berserk with Guts getting off the boat. And then he got on the boat, which is why he hasn't posted videos in a while.
Here we go. I will post it in chat. I think that's the right one, right, Rory? Demolition G+.
Yeah, douchebag chocolate.
Oh god.
Is his YouTube channel.
Okay.
But
Actually,
yeah.
I am looking forward to How to Train Your Dragon. Unfortunately, I will freely admit I'm looking.
You're unfortunately looking forward to it.
I said I'm fortunate because I know that
despair, but also an erection.
The Y boner, it returns. No, I'm really excited to actually see that movie, the final movie of How to Train Your Dragon. And I know because it comes out on Thursday next week. And then I can finally be done with fucking DreamWorks for like the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I can stop taking my money. Fucking goddamn it, DreamWorks.
Yeah. That movie series has always been pretty good.
It's already... What the fuck? Okay, what?
Why? What is?
Okay.
What are you posting here?
Shooting Franz Ferdinand, everyone declaring war, World War I, World War II, nuking Japan, hentai. Yep, that's
explain to people
actually...
it's the episode image for this week.
Yeah.
I love whenever people see weird anime shit and then they just fucking come back with one nuke or two nukes wasn't enough.
Oh man, I love when people do that. Okay, so.
Oh man, I love when people advocate for genocide. Please do not take this seriously.
Hey, the Imperium did nothing wrong.
Man, I hope none of my future employers ever find out about this podcast.
Yeah,
because if they do, I'm in trouble.
Yep. No, so.
Rory works for the police, immediately gets shot in the face.
Oh, goddamn.
Like, if I ever get called into, like some point down the line, I'm gonna called into my boss's office. Is like, hey boss, what's up? You wanted to see me? Just, yes, Mr. Oh shit, please, shit, fuck. Edit my last name out. Edit my last name out.
Okay,
Jeff, edit my last name out.
It has to be like a solid beat.
Please. Please.
What would you like me to replace it with?
Just any sort of.
So play like an actual fucking song and get like copyright strikes?
Oh no. Shit, what do we replace it with? Shit. No, this is meme potential. Just I don't know, make it topical. Just replace it with
damage control is great.
Damage, please.
Look, if anyone's listening to any of the shows and like I say something relatively offensive,
oh my god.
Just mess with me.
I mean,
and just say you offended me,
so
and I will apologize.
Even if it went up, I am like I've Googled myself several times. I can't find shit because I don't tend to have any sort of fucking
online presence,
social media presence, or anything. But at the same time, do not put my last name in the podcast. Just, I don't know, bleep it out with like,
just Rory saying fuck really loudly.
do you want me to give you a sample?
We'll do it after the podcast. We'll do it after we finish. But
no, I got this right now. I'm going to make you edit it right out of this.
Oh man,
part.
That was great. I was like,
shut the fuck up, Allan. Stop having fun with my despair.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't even finish the fucking story now. The hypothetical story of me being fired.
Look, if anyone's listening to this show
Oh my
and I
god.
said something offensive, just know that I'm an idiot and I'm retarded and dumb and stupid.
While talking about all the things on this show that'll get me in trouble, I'm gonna slap my last name on that so people know exactly who it is.
I was like, here's the thing. I was like looking at the screen, looking at something related to How to Train Your Dragon, and I just hear, yes, Mr. Beep, can you, you stopped, like, you realize the movie you said.
I realized what I've done.
What did I do?
Oh
Jeff, do not forget to take that out.
I thought you were
I will legit find you and kill you.
Because what makes it funnier to me is I thought that was part of the skit until you're like, Jeff, and it didn't happen. I was like, wait, what?
No, that was legitimate panic. That was fear.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Shut the fuck up. I was just gonna tie this in to a joke about me jumping out the window like that one guy from the IT crowd, but you guys had to ruin it.
We didn't ruin anything. You ruined it. You fucked up.
You're making fun of me.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
All right. Oh, holy shit.
Well, this is a great idea.
Are you happy I got you to come on to this week?
You didn't do shit.
I was asking if you wanted to be
gonna come on anyway.
Bullshit. If I hadn't asked you, you wouldn't have come on.
Hey, fuck you. I would even yesterday. I was thinking I haven't been on the podcast in a while. I wonder when they're doing it this week. Usually I can't because I have like a fucking session.
D&D or we usually have.
I would have
Josh
had
around.
one this week, but Mike's a fucking hedonist
Punk bitch
who can't keep Valentine's Day to one day. So.
Oh god damn it!
No session this Friday.
Too much information.
That sounds like
way too much information.
That sounds like a you problem. Let's be honest.
Holy shit, though.
That sounds like something you could easily solve with a can of spray paint, kidnapping, and showing up at some guy's house, saying.
This is a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Do not take this seriously.
Wait, so
Jeff is not advocating for kidnapping.
In this? Who am I kidnapping in this situation?
Michael.
Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff? I don't want to kidnap Mike. I'm okay. Mike's games are all right and all, but I am okay with missing a session. That's fine.
Oh.
He's okay with it.
Now he's gonna hear this, and that's going to be terrible.
Oh, Mike does not listen to this podcast. I can guarantee you fucking that.
If Mike listened to this podcast, I don't think he would care either.
I have so much blackmail here. It's hilarious.
I don't know what you're
Jeff,
talking
I will
about.
find you and kill you. I will be arrested for murder before I let someone blackmail me.
That sounds like something I want to have happen.
Murder?
Murder.
I want to get shot in the face.
You know what else?
Okay,
Fun?
well that's just
Murder.
a weird fetish.
All right, Itachi.
It could be like
Shut
when
up,
Didma said the F word.
Do we want to get back a little bit on topic because we're just fucking rambling a
No,
little
we
bit?
don't.
Do we even have a topic? I thought we were just rambling.
Can I actually bring up the thing that I was a little bit surprised about before you started on your attempt of a joke before you fucked
my
up?
tangent of me getting fired? Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so How to Train Your Dragon, of course, has got its box office numbers in. It's not out here in Canada yet. Surprise, surprise. This movie's a success already.
Good for them.
It's already made back its money.
Good for them.
Yep.
They're all really good movies.
Yeah. Hopefully.
You know what else is a really good movie, Alan?
What movie?
The Last Jedi.
No, it wasn't.
It was such a good movie. And
that was the first one of the new trilogy, right?
Yes.
No.
It was totally the first one.
No. The second one. That's the second one. That's the bad one.
Yeah.
Man, you eventually released me and Allan talking about that movie. And like looking back, I was like, man, this is like a weird. And they've completely subverted my expectations. I wonder where they're going to go with this. That was before I knew that just like the Ryan Johnson, the director of the second movie, had just taken everything the first director had given him and just thrown it in the trash.
Yep.
Like, they don't have any idea. We might not even get a third one.
No, we got one.
No, we
and
got
Ryan
one.
Johnson's getting his own trilogy.
No, he's not.
Why?
No, he's not. He's not getting his own
Yes.
trilogy.
No. He came out and confirmed that was a lie. Because that was
wait,
circling-
there's no third movie in this trilogy. He's just getting
there's
his
still
own
a third movie
trilogy.
coming out for this trilogy because it's being directed
Okay,
by
who's
J.J.
making
Abrams.
it?
J.J. Abrams.
So J.J. Abrams has to take the shit pile
Fuck yeah, I know.
this idiot has given him and fucking turn it into something.
Yep.
You know what autism
Please.
looks like?
J.J. Abrams, I know you're not listening to this podcast, but,
But
if
if you are.
my words can reach you, kill the fuck out of every single character. Just kill all of them.
Let the First Order
Make
win.
Kylo
End of
win.
story.
Kylo just kills everyone. Fuck
Kylo
it.
deserves it at this point.
He is the only character the audience has any investment in. Make him win. No, yeah, fuck over the Star Wars universe. Make Kylo win, kill off all the characters Ryan Johnson likes, then see him turn that into a trilogy.
Yep.
Fuck him.
That seems like you have a very strong malice against Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, because I know how the fucking movie went down now, and everything that I thought, wow, it's really weird that they did that, but I'm interested to see where it goes. I know it doesn't actually go anywhere. He just threw shit at a wall, and then took the shit that didn't stick, and
threw it away.
fucking made a movie out of it.
I love how fucking
I'm
culturally
so-
relevant this fucking movie is.
I'm so fucking angry. J.J. Abrams, please, just title the third movie "Fuck Ryan Johnson." Star Wars 9. Fuck Ryan Johnson.
Oh my god!
This is the
God, please, just kill Ray off screen in between movies. Kill Ray off screen in between
This is
movies.
the episode
Do it.
that
Do it,
Rory
you coward.
has a mental conniption from
Don't
this
even
topic.
mention Rose. Don't even mention her. She doesn't exist.
She's dead.
She
No,
died.
she just never existed. Literally, no one talks about her the whole movie. Oh my God, do it.
Jesus Christ, that's
The fact
great.
that Rory's like of all people. Rory's like the fucking sane one.
Rory actually gave a solid defense, in my opinion, when we had that big discussion about the Last Jedi.
Because I wanted to be because there were so
You
many
had
things. I was like,
hope.
we
You
don't-
had
I know
hope.
no. It's because I hadn't seen the ending. Because there wasn't an ending. It was the middle part. They could have still gone a lot of places with it. I thought a lot of the choices were weird. And even in the movie, even when we were talking about it, I was like, okay, they could have done this way better. Like, don't have Rose be a character,
yeah.
have her sister be like just a all gung-ho murder pilot type
Yeah.
thing.
No. But that's the thing is, you were bringing up good points and stuff like that. And I wasn't just. I'm like, I was, and like even now, like I'll still concede that you had good points. But
You
I
killed
love
off your primary antagonist in the second movie. What are you gonna do?
Oh my god! Rory, we know the name of this.
I'm
fucking
drinking
episode
right now.
We know what the name of this episode is now. Rory's mental conniption. The episode.
Rory breaks down.
You just stick my name in it. Fucking, I'd go nuts.
Yeah. Guy goes fucking nuts. Beep that
Goes
out.
nuts.
Beep that out because people will find you on Steam.
Yeah, no, yeah. Stop fucking putting my information out there, you ass.
Whose fault is that?
That one was mine. I will freely accept it. I didn't even think about that because I was like, oh, we've been calling him, and then I stopped and realized. I was like, shit.
Welcome to the Black Mind Podcast, episode 187, the one where we had to censor all of Rory's personal information.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck! This is a bad show. I was like,
We have 4 points you have to censor at this point. I think 4. Oh man, I feel so bad for you this week, Jeff. I'm so sorry.
I'm happy this week is reading week.
You couldn't even let me rant about Star Wars, Alan. You had to throw more of my
Keep
personal
going. No. They killed off the main. They killed off the main villain. I agree with you. That was fucking bullshit. And I love the fact that. Oh fuck me. Star Wars brings up pain for all of us at this point.
What was the whole?
I'm pretty sure.
Also,
I'm pretty sure Ryan
man.
Johnson has a weird addiction to. I'm trying to find a video.
Autism?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Hunter
Man,
Thompson.
the only good thing to come out of The Last Jedi was the fucking pre-release interviews where fucking Mark Hamill is just shitting on the movie as subtly as possible. What can you say about this movie that would make it that makes it so different from all the others? Silence across the board from the cast, and then just Mark Hamill with it's the longest.
Yep.
Fucking got him.
Oh no, you can tell all of them knew they screwed up when that video came out. When that interview happened and there was silence, you knew.
You beat Phantom Menace in the race to the bottom.
Wait, that's an impossible feat.
No, they did it.
No. Have you not seen it?
No, I've seen it.
Have you not seen it?
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
I've seen it.
Then you know.
Yes, I know. It's a bad movie. It's not.
Just justify the existence of the casino arc.
I can't.
There you go.
I was in the washroom when they were having Rosa's juxtaposition, and it made it a better movie. It actually made it a better movie.
Oh my god. That casino scene was so unnecessary.
90% of that movie was unnecessary.
I mean, the opening battle could have been really cool. It wasn't, but it could have been.
Justify Rey's training montage.
I mean...
What montage?
Yeah. I mean, she swung a lightsaber around sometimes. Justify her going to the dark side pit. What did that accomplish?
That didn't accomplish anything. There was nothing there.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nothing
Why
happened.
even include it in the movie?
And here's the thing. I know my mom isn't a big Star Wars fan. And I when she first saw the movie, this was after it got released on DVD, and I bought it because me and my dad are Star Wars fans, and like we've kind of committed to the point where like we're still going to keep seeing the Star Wars movies because it's a time-honored family tradition, even though we don't think this movie's good. My mom watched the movie, and I asked her after she saw it because I was like, I can't watch this movie again. I legit can't sit down and watch this movie.
Why did you give them money?
As I said, family time-honored tradition. It's something I'm not going to break. Yeah, I know. But
The next time we do a fucking Star Wars marathon, because me and Allan and like a couple other people marathon the first 6 Star Wars movies before the 7th one came out.
yeah, and
The next time we do that, we need to be wasted for the new trilogy.
Right.
It'll be amazing. I'll lose my mind.
We have to be buzzed.
Yeah, can you please
We have
invite
to be
me?
buzzed for number 7.
Yes,
but number 8 has to
absolutely.
be fucking wasted.
I'll bring weed.
No,
I don't.
that is where I'm going to draw the line.
You can draw the line as much as you want. I'm still smoking my fucking joints.
Jesus
You
Christ!
could make it like an over the internet kind of thing where we just like have everyone watch it, because there's like programs you can do to watch.
I'm
videos
joking.
in sync.
I won't smoke
Yeah,
weed if it.
Rabbit's good. Rabbit's a good one for that.
Okay, then no, I won't smoke weed.
Yeah, no, it's not that I don't like people smoking weed. It's just I don't want to be around. I just don't. I've never been super high, and I don't want to get high by proxy.
Okay.
Because unfortunately,
No
fumes.
hot box, Allen.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
okay,
hotbox
then yeah,
me.
no, that's understandable.
Yeah, but no, like, so my mom watched it, and she's not a big Star Wars fan. She'll watch it ever so often, and she watched the movie, and I asked her after the movie, like, so what do you think of Mark Hamill's character? How do you think they handled Luke? And she's like, they fucking destroyed him, and I was like, whoa, my mom
Fucking got burned by Alan's mom. How does it make you feel, Ryan? How's
My
it
mom
feel, Ryan, to be a bitch?
That's the thing though, is like I've never heard my mom use such strong language about it like a movie. Like, she'll say, like, the movie was boring or the movie was okay. But she was like, no, this movie destroyed what Luke Skywalker was. And I was like, wow, I did not expect you to have that opinion. And she's like, what do you think I was going to say? I was like, I thought you were going to say the movie was good. And it's like, no, that movie was, like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on half the time. I was like, jeez. Mom, who are you?
Mom, thank you for having excellent taste.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mom. Okay.
You restored my faith in humanity a bit.
Maybe my genes aren't total shit.
But yeah.
I will not rise to that challenge.
At least, look, all you had to do was acknowledge it. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
I know. Like, I'll at least give you the acknowledgement. That was a good one.
yeah.
I'm not going to rise to the challenge of it, though.
Yeah. You're not gonna rise to the challenge of saying a homophobic slur on the internet that like Deadma did.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Deadma-
This was a
okay,
segue.
Deadma is
Yeah, this
banned
is
from
a
Twitch, and it's hilarious.
Segue.
Dude.
Hey, Rory, what do you know about this?
Nothing.
Okay, so Deadmass was streaming on Twitch playing PUBG.
He
Okay.
was playing PUBG. And then
Did he
Was
drop
it
the
PUBG?
N-word?
Was it? No, he didn't say the N-word. He wasn't PewDiePie. He wasn't edgy like
Ah,
that.
damn it! I was about to say this fucking Johnny Come Lately copying PewDiePie.
no,
No, he said his words, and I quote, was this motherfucking sniping.
Burst it!
And you can censor that out. That's
I
number
will
5.
replace it with Rory's last name.
No! Stop! No! Stop it!
And like Twitch immediately banned him. Like it was like within an hour.
It was.
Oh, fuck's sake.
He's mad at a court. Like,
Yeah. Like, here's the thing: is that like everyone's done that.
everyone has.
Everyone has done that.
Motherfuckers have never been in a fucking Are you telling me the people who work at Twitch have never been in like the fucking
Heat of the moment.
matchmaking lobby of any first-person shooter ever?
Have you ever
Probably.
been in Call of Duty and just been like listening? Yeah.
Why are people who fucking don't like who aren't like part of the culture of gaming in any way fucking running Twitch, the games platform? Oh, sorry. I guess it's really not a games platform anymore.
It's more of
Yep.
like a hey, watch porn platform.
Yeah, but it's
What?
softcore porn.
Yeah, watch softcore porn.
But don't call them Twitch thoughts, because then you'll get copy striked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Like, here's
Can
my
we copy strike PewDiePie?
here's my personal opinion on the matter and stuff like that. Is that why? I understand banning him. Part of me understands banning him. You want to make an inclusive environment, but it's like, again, why?
Because otherwise people get pissy.
Right.
I mean, they
And
get
those
pissy
people-
if you
and
do it
those people-
anyway.
And
But
those
for
people who get pissed are complete punk bitches anyway. So what do you expect?
Right. And that's the thing, is like a lot of people don't understand that introspective thing. It's like,
I mean, okay, so it's not really all that damaging to Deadmau.
no, it's not.
Because
And, like,
Deadmau is a fucking DJ. He's gonna be rich no matter how many fucking times his stream gets banned. But like, there are like people who have to, who like make their living off Twitch or YouTube or whatever, and if they say a fucking word, like one wrong word, they're fucking done. Their career is done.
right.
Yeah.
They're just screwed, and that's horse shit. You shouldn't lose your job because someone's fees were hurt.
Yeah. Man, it's almost like the rule of law should matter, but hey, whatever.
No, it doesn't in this situation. It never does.
Yeah. When has it ever?
Not
Well,
important.
when is it ever at this point?
Well,
It's been
The rules
kind of
of-
fucking.
yeah, like that's the thing. It's like a lot of people don't understand that. How should I say this? A lot of people don't understand is that, like, I understand that your feelings are hurt and stuff like that, but that's not.
I don't. It's one word. It's not even directed at you. You're
Right.
just so offended by a sequence of letters that you fucking spurt all over your keyboard.
Right, but like it's
I can
like
say
at
that
the
about
same
I
time,
can say that about quite a few words actually.
you can say that about a lot of things.
I mean, people are probably like, I don't think anyone who fucking listens to this podcast is going to be offended by me calling someone a spurg.
But what I mean by that is like, I understand that you're offended. I understand you're upset.
Or a spaz.
Yeah, I understand that you're hurt. That's not an excuse. When you're offended, it doesn't magically become you're right, this person's wrong. Mm-hmm. It's like you're
facts don't equal feelings, man.
Right. It's like when somebody sits here and presents you some form of adversity.
Okay.
When somebody presents
that was a line I did not expect from you, fucking Rory. That is wow.
From me? Yeah, no, man. I used to be the fucking naive person on this podcast. I was like, hey, man. Everyone has their own opinion.
You were talking to a certain individual.
Man, fucking raped you.
Fuck. Man, just because you have an opinion doesn't mean you can fucking silence other people.
Right.
Cause them to lose their job and shit.
Right. No, you're 100% correct. No, the thing is that like a lot of people on the net don't understand that like just because you have an opinion does not make you automatically right. You could be
Opinions are
entirely
like
wrong.
assholes. Everyone's got one, and no one cares as much about yours as you think they do.
In the grand scheme of things, in the planet Earth, in the universe, you do not matter. You are nothing to the cosmic image that is the universe. You are a speck of dust.
Okay.
So you sitting there freaking the fuck out and having a big issue, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, from a logic perspective, using the whole, well, nothing really matters because the universe is infinite is kind of a dumb argument. I believe there are smarter arguments to counteract this sort of behavior.
Be responsible for yourself and don't force your opinion upon others. That is what you should be saying. Because the moment you go, nothing matters, well, nihilism takes over, and we all know where that fucking goes.
I am kind of nihilistic.
I think the more important takeaway for this sort of shit is just is more just, hey, like, I understand that you're pissed about this thing, but like, are you pissed enough to fucking ruin someone's life?
Right.
Do you feel like you're justified in doing that?
Mm-hmm. And I think that a lot of people would answer. I think too many people would answer yes.
Yeah, a lot of people will answer they deserve it, or like there's a lot of justifications that get thrown around, but man, yeah, it's just fucking garbage, and like none of this stuff is like a crime or anything.
No.
So you just sort of have to fucking put up with it.
Yeah.
Because like the people who sort of like force this sort of thing do so via legal channels, or at least mostly legal channels. Well, and occasionally they don't.
Yeah.
And like it gets brought to a court, and then a precedent gets set because, of course, it does. Because like when this stuff is actually viewed from a legal sense, it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Your feelings are not criminal evidence.
Well, like it's like the Dick Show and how the Dick Show won against Maddox and stuff like that. He was basically just using feelings for the entire episode as like his excuse.
Sorry, what is this?
The Dick Show, the podcast.
I don't know what this is.
No, I have no idea either. I'm sorry, man. You've lost me a bit.
Okay, we'll move on. Man,
every time we're talking about something, Jeff's just like, "Oh yeah, it's like that obscure example," and then the rest of us are like, "What?"
Yeah.
It's not that Jeff doesn't bring good examples, because the moment do we
have any topics that aren't gonna fucking piss me off to no end?
Tetras 99 is the reason why to buy a Switch online.
Holy shit! They fucking made Tetris a battle royale. Are we just gonna talk about the Nintendo Direct? Because I'm okay with that.
Yeah, let's talk about the Nintendo Direct. There's a good reason.
Didn't they announce new Fire Emblem?
Yes.
They announced that a long time ago. This is the first thing that they've really gone into depth on it.
Okay,
not that far into depth. Yeah. I actually am fucking going back to Fate so I can finish the goddamn third campaign.
I'm going to play some Tetras 99.
Yep, Tetris Battle Royale.
Yep, because it's
Get
a
that
fun game.
sweet victory royale.
It's the best Tetris game that's on Switch, other than Puyo Puyo Tetris, because they haven't put the best Tetris game on Switch yet.
Fucking love that Tetris is a battle royale game
Dude,
now.
it's
That is
so fucking good.
2000% great.
Holy fuck.
What else got announced? Okay, so aside from the fact that Three
New
Houses
Link's
looks,
Awakening.
yeah, there is that. That looks
really good, actually.
super cute, and fucking Lynx looks like the elf from the old Rudolph movie that I used to watch when I was a kid every Christmas.
Right?
Oh god damn it! Yeah, he does.
He looks exactly like that elf who wanted to be a dentist.
Right?
Yep, I know who you're talking about.
I'm 100% okay with that. I forget the elf's name.
It's from the Rudolph.
Herbie or something? I can't remember.
It's either Herbie or Herbert. I can't remember either. But I'm not even mad because it's
nevertheless,
fucking really...
it looks adorable.
Yeah.
But
looks like a good...
in regards to Fire Emblem, it looks pretty good. It looks like they're not just shoehorning in fucking child characters like they did for Fates, which I'm happy about. Like, it worked in Awakening because it was part of the plot, but then they just shoehorned them into fucking Fates, and it was awful. On the downside, Fire Emblem is now a high school anime.
Oh, fuck,
so,
really? Is that
yeah,
bad? Is
yeah.
that really bad?
Yes, it is. I don't like how aggressively weeb Fire Emblem has become. As someone who's been there since it crossed the pond, like, I've been playing Fire Emblem since I was 9.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
There were some other things better things that you've done with your time.
Little babby me. Hey, fuck you. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Oh, fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, boy.
I'm not afraid to say my name on the internet. Real
Bullshit.
talk, please don't put my name on the internet.
Bullshit, real talk, though.
But no, like, after Awakening, it's sort of, Fire Emblem has sort of leaned into the whole, like, campy anime.
We want sexy anime girls.
I want less weeb shit in Fire Emblem. And Fire Emblem's always had like a pretty like anime art style. So like that's not what I'm talking about. But like the themes and the story and the characters have gotten more like sort of mindlessly mediocre anime in a lot of their tropes. And like the games themselves are still fine. Conquest especially was an excellent campaign. And I still haven't played Shadows of Valencia because Fates burned me out so hard after I beat the first 2 campaigns. But like go back and play fucking Fire Emblem 9 and 10. You won't see anything like that in those games. Like, there's a fucking mission where you have to kill a group of... There's a bonus mission in Fire Emblem 9 where you have to kill a group of bandits who have taken a bunch of priests hostage, and you have to make your way through without killing any of the priests if you want the best outcome. It's fucking rough.
Rough?
And it's never been insanely dark, but there's been... It's also never been, like... It's never relied so heavily on humor, and I don't hate the humor. I just think there's a bit more to it than like one note. Like too many of the characters are just one note personalities, and the fact that every character has to be able to support with almost every other character in the entire game is rather obnoxious. When fucking 30% of them are about, hey, I like this food. Well, I like this food. And then they just fuck later.
Surprise, this is a big thing in Japan for some reason.
I just want more thought put into the characters.
Thought?
Speaking
of thoughts.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
well, that's going to play really well for an audio podcast.
Oh
that
my
visual
god,
meme you just linked.
Jeff, no, stop. I just saw what you
so
linked.
many episode images.
Stop.
It's so funny.
No, stop.
To explain to people, it's an image of 2 hot girls sitting next to a young man.
Like, if you're going to explain it, just make it the thumbnail.
No.
Just make it the thumbnail, Jeff.
No.
No, we haven't.
Do it, you coward.
No,
Just put a Nazi flag in the middle of your podcast library. That won't come back to bite you anywhere down the line.
No, I'm good.
And there goes my officer's commission out the window.
I'm good.
Oh, I'm gonna go just hide in a hole for a couple centuries.
I'm good.
I'll see you when the God Emperor shows
no
up at
balls.
long last.
No balls. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to post that. But to explain it, it's basically the summary of World War II.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm okay. So yeah, to get back on track, I'm just hoping that
That image actually would make more sense if it was Poland.
Yes.
I just hope the series dumps all its waifu shit, like just waifu bullshittery, straight into the phone game, which I never have to touch, and we can just get like a more classic Fire Emblem game out of Three Houses.
You know that's not happening.
That's all I'm gonna say. I know. I mean, they haven't overtly put anything like waifu baity in there. Like, yeah, there's cute girls and shit, but like they haven't like made a point of being like, you can S rank them. Pick the one you wanna fuck. So I'm hoping that if they A, don't include child characters, and that B, in not including child characters will mean they'll put a lot more thought into the supports and won't just make everyone supportable with everyone. That's what I'm saying. Put more thought into the characters. Less waifu trash.
Yep.
Leave that to the phone game. That's where all the casuals can stay.
Don't you just want waifu trash, Rory?
No, I want hardcore strategy gameplay.
Oh, right.
I want tough as nails strategy gameplay.
Okay, well they made.
Do you want to come play? Do you want to come play Fire with me?
I want metal as fuck story arcs where a fucking dude in black armor shows up and kills your dad.
Wait, seriously?
That happens in Fire Emblem 9, yeah.
That's fucking metal as fuck.
Yeah, have you never seen the Black Knight?
No, I haven't.
He's an assist trophy in Smash now.
shows up in fucking Fire Emblem. Oh my god.
I mean, kind of, not really. He's got a magic sword and he kills the shit out of your dad in Fire Emblem 9.
So he's literally guts.
Well, he kills the shit out of Ike's dad. You don't have a customizable protagonist in anything before anything before Fire
Awakening.
Emblem 12.
Is Fire Emblem 9 the GameCube games?
That is the GameCube one. That is Path of Radiance, yes.
Okay, so I should download a game
So
and
the
then...
really, really good one, in other words.
And then play 10 because it's the sequel to it. And actually, the best game. Fire Emblem 10 is the best game. Anyone who disagrees can fight me.
10's also a GameCube game?
No, it's a Wii game, but you can emulate it. Also, yeah, good luck finding a hard copy. I mean, actually, I have a hard copy.
That would require me to do a lot of
It costs like
driving.
$500 if you want to buy it.
For you?
Because it's rare as shit. Huh? No, I bought it when it came out.
Okay.
Because I'm a legit fan.
Okay.
Rory, I will actually admit this about Rory. If there's a game series that Rory is like would probably fellatio for like months on end, it would be Fire Emblem.
Dirty as fuck.
Because I know for a fact that you'd fellatio.
Okay, but there's
Dark
also
Souls.
like Dark Souls though.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, whenever you go to talk about a game, you immediately jump to Fire Emblem and then Dark Souls.
Yeah, but Fire Emblem also has a lot of stuff I don't like.
I've noticed this about you. It is a consistent pattern about you.
So here's another question.
What?
They also announced Ex Machina. That game.
A new Deus Ex?
No, Ex Machina is a demo. Damon Ex Machina.
Oh, Damon Ex Machina, the mech game. Yeah, that looks rad as shit.
It is okay. I played it. It's okay. It plays fine. It is okay.
But not good.
It's
like if you had to compare it to, I mean, it's not really. It sort of seems like it controls a bit like what the fuck is that game called? Armored Core. The Armored Core series.
It is entirely like Armored Core.
Oh no!
It's just Armored Core. Okay, like the whole mission structure and everything.
It's very much like Armored Core.
I'm okay with that. I like Armored Core.
Armored Core is a great game.
Yeah.
Well, okay, most of them are great games.
A lot of them are okay. This is
also side note. Before since we're still sort of on the fucking Nintendo Direct thing. My dick is hard for Astral Chain.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I want it.
I
want the platinum game where you get a fucking cop stand.
wait. What?
Did you not see the trailer for
I
it?
did not, because I was like, I heard.
You play a cop and you get a stand that's chained to you, and you do sick combos with you, your stand, and the chain. Also, the stand can be a dog that you ride around on, and you can do sick combos with your dog.
It sounds like a fucking cool idea.
And your dog just has police written on the side of it, because you're a fucking stand cop. So yeah, I'm kind of hyped for Astral Chain.
Okay, I'm just watching the trailer right now, and this looks fucking insane.
Yeah. You arrest people with your stand.
Oh my god.
That actually sounds like a fun time.
Okay, so yeah,
Like,
it's actually a
fuck
stand
me.
game. Okay.
Yeah, no, you just get a stand.
This
And your stand can turn into a bow and you can shoot monsters, I guess.
this
But also you do sick combo.
this is like how one of my ideas for a game where basically a sword is just chained to a guy's arm, and then weird sword stuff.
Except the sword is a stand that might also be a dog.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
This is a
Give
cool
me it.
idea.
Yeah, right? My dick. It is hard for this game. And on that note, yeah, that's all I had to say.
And then there was
Yep.
also there's a new game, Tetras Battle 99, and it's a really good game, and people should play it because it's good.
Yeah, Tetris Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get that sweet, sweet victory royale in Tetris.
Yes. Is that all we have?
Rory.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we've been recording for an hour and 20. So that could be a podcast.
I think that is.
That is a podcast.
Hey, you can listen to the Black Mind Podcast every Thursday on blackmindgames.podbean.com. You can also listen to us on your favorite podcasting app of choice, including YouTube, iTunes, and other podcasting apps. Ooh, fancy. To my two wonderful co-hosts, both of which will I not mention their last names because out of concern for their well-being.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, god damn it. That's going to be like a running joke every time you come on from now on.
Yes. You remember that joke that we made where I had to give you pancakes? This is the new joke.
Oh god, how many pancakes would I be up to at this point?
We have to get you like a stack the size of Mount Rushmore.
Sure.
Thank you, my two wonderful hosts, and have a good night.
All right. Holy fuck, man.
Like everything seems to be coming in real quiet to me right now.
Yeah, same here. I gotta change my boost settings.
I don't know why.
Because blame life and Windows. And Windows is always to blame.
Sure.
That
There's
is
whole-
debatable.
If there's one thing I learned, it's Windows is always to blame.
Look, I'm willing to blame Windows. I'm willing to blame the shit out of Windows.
I can believe that with you,
I've-
Rory.
I've just spent 2 hours, or when did the first message? Okay, I get this fucking message from a girl randomly, and she's like, "Yeah, my boyfriend's computer's not working. Can you fix it?" She's in the same program as me, and I'm just like, why? Why?
Because they don't want to do it themselves. And you seem like the sort of person who'd cave and do something like that.
Yeah, but there's no like sex involved for me, so there's no real reason for me to do that.
I mean, okay.
Jeff is
I
being
guess
beta
I
as
guess I can
fuck
understand
right now, by
the
the way.
logic. But
No, there's
remind me never to ask you to like fix my computer.
Rory, I'll charge you 5 cents and a coffee.
How about? I feel
good...
like there's still the implication though, right? You know,
No.
the implication.
No, if a girl comes up to you and is like, "Yo, can you fix my computer?" You just say yes, and then you just say, "I would like beer." And then they go, "Okay, okay, I'll give you beer." And then you're like,
and then you
"Thank
get beer. Why didn't you demand beer then?
Yes.
No, like
And
why
then
didn't you? In this specific case?
It depends on like the scale. Like if it's somebody who I barely have relationships with, who I would not describe as a friend, I would not. I'm just going to sit there and just say no. Why would I do that? Unless there's the benefit of me getting sex, there's no reason for me to do this.
It's just, oh, okay. So as long as it's someone you know, you just have to demand sex.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Like, if it was a
Remind me
lesbian,
never to recommend you as like a tech guy to anyone.
you shouldn't.
Because I feel like it would be awkward if it's like, oh yeah, Rory told me that you're good with computers. Can you fix this problem? Yeah, but only if you give me a blowjob.
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah.
It's one of my American friends, who are all dudes, by the way. Despite the fact that one of them pretends to be a girl on the internet.
Who, Ninja?
No.
I mean,
Wait,
I'm not saying it while I'm recording.
You're not friends with Ninja?
we're not.
I am friends with Ninja. I mean, I don't really hang out with Ninja anymore.
You mean the Ninja?
No, not the Ninja.
I mean,
not from the Twitch community. No.
Not the Fortnite guy. No.
Okay.
No. My Ninja lives in North Carolina, and
is an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he used to be an asshole. He used to be fun and an asshole, and now he's just high all the time and builds planes or something. I don't fucking know. He's got like his life in order, kind of, sort of. Probably
really.
not. I'm pretty sure he's working minimum wage, but he has a girlfriend and he's high all the time, so I guess it's working out for him.
Oh, that's good. Oh my god. You know the thing Josh posted yesterday?
What thing?
Last
Which
week
thing?
where it was like the girl, I'm not at a beach, this is a bathtub?
Oh yeah, that's been around for years.
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
vintage meme, but a good one.
Yeah. I guess the Big Lebowski was right.
Oh my god.
About what?
Have you seen the Big Lebowski?
No, I doubt he has.
Okay.
No, I
The
haven't.
Big Lebowski is a
I've
movie
seen
about
like 90% of it in bits and pieces, but never have watched the whole movie.
Okay, The Big Lebowski is a movie about porn, and basically it deals with basically a guy whose wife gets stolen from him, who is secretly a porn actress, who works for a porn agency, and one of the funniest things is like the studio manager for the porn studio goes, yeah, sure, budgets and plot have not kept up, but we keep right up there with the fucking. And it's like the funniest fucking line ever.
Are you sure you're thinking of the right movie there, buddy?
I'm pretty sure that there's a movie.
There is a movie called The Big Lebowski.
Yes,
Jeff the Dude Lebowski is mistaken for Jeffrey Lebowski, who is the Big Lebowski, which explains why he's roughed up and has his precious rug peed on. In search of recompense, the dude tracks down his namesake, who offers him a job. His wife has been kidnapped and needs a reliable bagman, aided and hindered by his pals Walter Shopcheck, a Vietnam vet, and Donnie, a master of stupidity. Are you sure you're thinking of the same movie?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about the mob boss, not the main character.
Yeah.
Like,
Although it is ironic that you were confused as to the identity between the two, given the premise of the movie.
okay, so that movie is fucking
Are we going to
great.
start the podcast, or are we just
Okay,
going to
fine.
talk about porn?
Fine, we'll talk about
Josh
that.
isn't even on. Why are we talking about porn?
No.
Because his spirit transcends time and space, and he will always be present.
Josh is always here. We'll just introduce
Josh is the porn ghost.
Josh is the porn
A
ghost. yes.
porno geist.
Josh
Would
is
you
the
have
porno
him any
ghost.
other way?
I imagine this is a variant of ghost that leaves a lot of ectoplasm.
Oh, god damn it.
A lot of ectoplasm.
Yes.
All right, let's.
It's like cum. Do you get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you get the joke?
Yes.
Yes, but it
Laugh,
fell flat.
damn it! Validate me.
No. I'll be like the English and never validate you.
Yeah. Why are we? Is everyone recording? This is gold.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, I am
We're
recording.
talking about ghost jizz.
Yeah. So we're gonna call this episode "Josh is the porn ghost."
Pornogeist.
Pornogeist, yeah.
Josh is the
Pornogeist.
pornogeist. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
You can include this bit at the end or whatever the fuck you do.
There you go. Sync in 3, 2,
Ugh.
1.